How's it going, Grady Nation? Chris Thomas here. Hope you're having a great kind of day. How can you have a great kind of day with all the looting going on? Dale Pine, we are trying to spread positivity on this show. And I think that, like I said before, we're in the middle of a rough patch. And it just seems like things are getting worse and worse, but we have to keep fighting, keep pushing, and not give up.
Yeah, I can totally see that. There's so much good pushing.
Okay, I don't want to translate what he said, but he said something very bad.
What? There's so much good pushing.
Oh, okay, we'll move on. It seems like Twitter has cost someone else a job. Broadcaster Grant Napear, who is a fixture in Sacramento, an icon, talk radio host in the afternoon, and also the play-by-play announcer for the Sacramento Kings. And he's had both jobs for at least 20 years. And it's a situation where DeMarcus Boogie Cousins, a former Kings player that Grant Napear did not get along with, asked Grant, what he thinks about Black Lives Matter. And Grant Napear kind of sarcastically responded with, "Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while," and said all lives matter. And I'm not sure if Grant knows, that phrase, all lives matter, is perceived by some to be dismissive of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, it is dismissive.
Well, I mean, if you're someone who is very religious, you are going to have the mindset that all lives matter. You're not going to pick a specific group over others.
Oh, yeah, but it's kind of a cop-out.
Yes, I think it is a cop-out. And I would like to ask you, what do you think about Black Lives Matter? Well, Dale, I support the idea of Black lives do matter, but Black Lives Matter, the organization, one of their positions is essentially abolishing the police. And when you have no police, you get anarchy. And we don't want that, do we?
So what you're saying is that you don't support Black Lives Matter.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said I support the idea that Black lives do matter. Black lives do matter. But the organization Black Lives Matter holds certain positions that are a bit troubling. You're just as bad as that Bible boy in the bunker. Bible boy in the bunker, okay. Well, you can have that point of view, but I just think that it's not right to have a position where you say you want to abolish the police. Yes, there are some bad seeds amongst the police, but there are bad seeds in all walks of life. There are bad seeds in terms of teachers. There are bad seeds in terms of firefighters, bad seeds in terms of doctors.
Yeah, one time I had a doctor who said, the way you talk, you really do sound like a waterhead.
No doctor said that to you.
How do you know that? How do you know that? You can't say... You're marginalizing me.
Good times. Just chill out. You're very insensitive. And you're someone who is is clearly opposed to Black Lives Matter. So I think you should be placed on the list of people who should not have podcast sponsors. Well, I mean, if there are no podcast sponsors, you don't get paid, and Good Times isn't going to get paid. On second thought, I retract my suggestion. Good idea. So, the thing is that we have to consider Grant Napear saying, now he said it in a somewhat smart alecky way, but saying the phrase all lives matter is enough to get you fired from two jobs that you've held for at least 2 decades. This is getting to be very dangerous. The thought police, how you can say something that is on its face not necessarily controversial. I mean, saying all lives matter now is bad. Well, you can wail me all you want, but you know that if we're gonna just be firing people over one tweet that doesn't say anything foul, hateful, violent, we're in deep trouble as a culture and as a society. Well, what are you gonna do about it? What's your good idea? What's your plan? Well, I think that we just are in a situation where we have to maybe take the mindset of allowing people to make mistakes on social media. If someone is willing to acknowledge they may have caused pain and say they're going to work on their behavior.
Well, you just said all lives matter isn't controversial, so what behavior does he have to work on?
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're kind of contradicting yourself. Well, no, I mean, just say you're going to work on learning more about the issue, because Grant Napear apparently didn't know that the phrase all lives matter is perceived as being dismissive towards people that identify as black.
And you really believe him?
Well, I have no reason not to believe him. So if he's willing to acknowledge that he might have caused pain and he wants to learn more about this matter, then I think he should be able to keep his jobs. Well, thankfully you're not in charge of HR, because you would have cross-burners comprising 90% of your staff. Oh, right. Well, I mean, are you a cross-burner? Oh, yeah, see, got outsmarted. All right, Radio Nation, we'll check in with you as soon as possible. We're going to do our best to make Radio Nation a podcast released with much more frequency. Given that there's so much happening in the world, we just have to get over this rough patch of the Rona. See that, things are different now. We have to make the adjustment, and we just have to bring entertainment to everyone.
Yeah, and it's really necessary, because life is worth living. I mean, there's Popeye's chicken sandwiches. There's Popeye's chicken sandwiches to eat. I mean, that in and of itself is a vision for living.
All right. Good times. Are we going to have another taste test of food pretty soon?
Oh, yeah. I would really like that. Oh, yeah, but whether Popeyes is better than pussy, I don't know.
Okay, that's enough. We'll see you next time, Great A Nation.